Ay, swinging like rackets, I don't like these maggots. Ay, dirty rock star, still up in the fashion. Ay, you know I drink good, got that bubbly.
We're at Switching Up. This is episode 8, and we got a special guest here.
Yes, sir.
You already know your name.
Hey, bro. What's poppin'?
Yo, so I have some questions for you. Are we tapped into you? Like me, I saw your video because like I always been like following the underground. I see you like pop up. You had that song with Warhawk, right? I saw that one.
Yeah, that's
And
the
I
homie.
remember the new song that just came out. I was able to hear about that. Like I found out about it because I was on House Phones. I was just scrolling through. I saw House Phones thing came up. I was like, "The fuck is this shit?" I heard the beat, and and immediately I was like,
Bro, since you hear that BB,
yeah,
You just sliding, you feel me? Immediately.
yeah." So like, how do you feel about like from hearing your music from where it first started to where it is now? Cause like you were definitely on like a different kind of wave, like back like when you were doing like your old music. What are you trying to do now? Like why are you like it sounds more like West Coast influence than it used to.
That's a good question. That's a really good question. It's not even the fact that it's sounding more West Coast influence. I'm from the Bay Area, bro. Not too many artists make it out the Bay Area, bro. Like, nigga, Golden, that he just kicked down the door for all of us. You feel me? Like to be able to be an artist, especially from San Francisco, to make it on a mainstream level. You feel me? Like the only people that really made it out we had is G Easy, and he had to leave. Lonnie, she got scooped up by Nick Cannon, and you feel me? And that's how you feel me. She went on America's Got Talent, and Neff, and Neff is fired. Neff is always going to be solidified, but Neff is still around. You feel me? Like we really, like we ain't really had, you know what I mean? Like in the Bay Area, like don't I'm not talking down about my place because I love my people and I love the music, but one thing about people that are from the Bay Area that I'm trying to change is that there's when it comes to music, they only they can't hear you if it ain't that Bay Area ass shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it's not that Bay Area shit, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They don't want to hear you. That's nice. We see you over there, little homie. That's nice. But it's not what they used to. Unless it's popularity behind it or it's literally what they're used to, they don't want to hear it. So, don't get me wrong, I love music. I like music, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to limit myself to not like one genre. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I feel like. If I want to make some SoundCloud shit, we making SoundCloud shit today. If we want to make some fucking Detroit Bay Area shit, we making Detroit Bay Area shit. You feel me? That's the type of vibe I'm on right now. But it was just more of we dropped that song. The more is like, okay, this is what y'all want. Bet, bet, bet. You feel me? That type of shit. You feel me? So
That shit,
hey, they fucking with it. So
no, that shit is rocking.
bro, I went into the weed club, nigga, right before. So me and Chuck had a fucking radio interview about the fucking song, nigga. Nigga, I would go to the weed club just I could have some weed before I go to the radio interview. I walk in, bro. Nigga, I'm doing my thing, you feel me? Asking what's the, you feel me? I'm getting my shit, paying for it. As soon as I take out the money, the bro behind the counter is like, oh my God, are you Fade? And bro, I'm gonna be 100 with you. That shit like threw me off a little bit. I'm like, yeah. He like, bro, that slick talk, bro. I'm like, I've never met this man in my life.
I know that shit's
He's like, bro, that nigga Chucky. Bro, he was like, I'm gonna give you a 10% discount. Here you go, bro. Like, I'm like, bro. He's like, bro, keep going crazy, bro. That shit slap, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit threw me off.
Wait,
I'm like, you know me? Like
another question I have for you. So how did you like? So I was like, we tapped in. We looked at your followers. Like, you really tapped in. How did you get your name like just like around? Like, how do people like know you? Like, and like I saw Ward. Like, who is it?
Walls, Heron Preston.
Like, how you tapped in like that? Like, who? What are you out? What are you? How you? What you doing?
Got some notable names that's fucking with you. A lot of people have a hard time networking like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. It's impressive. You know, that's some real shit right there.
I just put myself out there. That's honestly, to be honest with you, like I started when I really started taking music seriously. It was probably back in 2015. 2015 is when like the whole SoundCloud era was really, that's when it went mainstream because of Yachty and Uzi. And that's when I just graduated school. And I barely made it out of high school. And like, I don't like, you feel me? So just seeing them niggas was just like, nigga, I can do this shit too. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? And fast forward, Uzi and Cardi came to the Bay Area. They did their first show in Oakland at the New Parish. Fast forward, make long story short, I ended up finessing my way up on stage. Cardi brought me up on stage. It's me, Cardi, Brittany. Me and Cardi just smoking the whole show, just watching. I'm backstage watching Uzi just perform, go crazy. It was probably one of their best shows of the Left Right tour. And just seeing that, this is before I even made music, I was just like, yeah, this is it. This is what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to be with y'all niggas. Like, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. Like, you feel me? And, like, literally ever since then, like, the guy who DJ'd the show, that's my boy. Shout out to my nigga Element. He ended up being, like, he had a studio. So, like, from that show, I tapped in with my boy Element, who's the DJ, who had a studio, started going to his studio every fucking day. And Element was already tapped in the scene because the nigga DJing shows for Uzi and Cardi before they were, you feel me, all types of shit, always having everybody coming in and out of his studio type shit. And that's how, I just started fucking around. That's just how I got in the scene from there. And then, like, that was like 2015, 2016. Then 2017 came, and I was just like, bro, like, I really got to take this elsewhere. Like, I was like, that was around the time where everyone's going to LA. That's when the SoundCloud scene is like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
You feel me? So I was just like, bro, I got to go to LA, bro. Like, it's not going to happen out here, bro. Like, literally what I said earlier, motherfuckers in the Bay Area, especially at that time, they didn't even, me and my people, we were like the first niggas on SoundCloud in the Bay Area. You feel me? Like, niggas wasn't even like, that shit wasn't, they really couldn't hear you. You feel me? So I'm like, I know they wasn't, you feel me? So I went straight down to LA. And when I went down there, I went down there around the perfect time. And when I tell you, like, every fucking day was a movie, bro, like, nigga, like, every fucking day was a movie, bro. Like, every single day, niggas was running and meeting somebody who was popping or somebody who, bro. And then, bro, it was crazy, bro. Every single day was a movie. And, like, we would go to the studio, such and such be there. We go down the street, such and such be there. We go shopping, such and such. You know what I mean? It was just, such and such got a party. Like, it was just like, you feel me? It was just network central. You feel me? Now, niggas just jumped off the porch at the right time and was just out the house. Nigga, you feel me? Just trying to make it work. You know what I mean? And, shit happens,
So how do you feel about
reality kicks in.
How do you feel about LA right now? Like, how you feel about, like, the scene in LA? Like, how you think it's changed?
It's crazy. It's crazy because I've literally, since 2015, I've literally seen the scene change. 2015, I couldn't really say. Before 2015, I wasn't really going to LA. I really started going to LA like 2016, 2017. Around that time, it was SoundCloud. It was all clout, hype. Then towards like 2018, 2019, that's when Shoreline Mafia and Blueface, and that's when he came back to West Coast. You know what I mean? Frosty the Snowman just got locked up, you know what I mean, or some shit. You feel me? I think Draco just got locked up or some shit. You feel me? It just started getting back to just the West Coast scene. And I literally seen it. And I was like, I did so much just being just around and networking in the SoundCloud scene, but I wasn't able to like necessarily capitalize off of that. So by the time that West Coast scene in LA, I was already like low key kind of involved in that just because of the people who I knew. And like everybody in LA, bro, them niggas be claiming that they all got a cousin in East Oakland, bro. Like they look like any of you from the Bay Area, they gonna jock you, bro. They try to be Bay Area niggas so bad, like you feel me. So you feel me. We were just in there. You feel me. We were just naturally in there. But you know, once I peeped that, like, oh, these niggas are making Bay Area music in LA, nigga. I'm like, bro, I'm going back home.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So I went down there recently, like I would say 3 months ago, the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And bro, it's just scam city, bro. Everybody on Melrose is a scammer, bro. Everybody down there thinking they somebody. You like, nigga, I know you just, come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody. Nigga, you was
Like
fucked up in the crib last year, nigga.
Yeah, because like 2016, 2016, LA, like if you were on Melrose, if you were just like really just out on Melrose, like you could really just get popping if you like were just out there with a camera.
Bro, famous Dex will be walking in the bro. I've ran into Yachty and Coach K like twice at round 2. Nigga, I had like my early, like when there was this studio, I'm not sure if it's still there, but it was this studio called Hitway Studios. Hitway Studio was literally the SoundCloud rapper studio. Like every motherfucking SoundCloud rapper went up in there. You feel me? And they like were just, that was just all the underground scene was just going in there. It was right on Hollywood. It was right across the street from Chick-fil-A. You know, motherfuckers from Warhol, Trippie Redd, Lil Candy, everybody was in and out that bitch. Nigga, Hood Rich, Papa One, everybody was in and out that bitch. Them niggas actually did hella underground shows, and they threw me on the lineup. And like, bro, I remember one night, like their big show, it was me, Trippie Redd, Diego Money, Hood Rich, Pablo One, and it was a D Savage. It was like a couple other niggas that was on the lineup. Doo-Wop Kane. There's a couple other niggas that was on the lineup. And bro, I remember like that show. It was so crazy. Y'all from Atlanta, right? Yeah. So like y'all be having your nights where it just be everybody out. Just, you know what I mean? Just everybody out. You know what I mean? It just be lit. It's just a whole block party type shit. You feel me? Imagine that in downtown LA, but it's like Instagram. Everybody who's somebody on Instagram is just standing there in front of you in real life. You got Gucci Man just pulled up, nigga, Mozzie over there, Doo-Wop came, like, bro, it was crazy, bro. You feel me? It was just that time. So everybody was out. You know what I mean? It was just that time.
Well, how do you?
And you know, to make a long story short, because I know I'd be rambling, that's just kind of how, you know, I can say, you can answer your question, just how, you know, how you've been around, how you know everybody. You feel me? I just jumped off the porch, put myself out there at the right place, the right time. No one knows how. There's no like right way, you know, to do this shit. At the end of the day, like, everyone has their own way of how this shit, you know, has their own path. You know what I mean? As long as you're doing what you need to be doing, shit's gonna come to you.
So how do you think, how's Corona?
That's just, yeah.
How's Corona affected, like, because I know right now a lot of people, like, if you were like an underground artist or like just like really getting your shit ramped up, shows were like a big way to make money. So how is like not having shows right now, like, you think affecting you?
You coming with these good ass questions. Like, usually I don't even want to answer questions, but you like asking me questions I don't want to answer. Okay, so that's a good question. Nigga, we were on a streak. We was on a streak, bro. We was doing shows like literally, I would say last month. I mean, not last month. Last year, we at least had 2 shows a month. We were going crazy. I remember the last show that we did was at the beginning of this year in January. It was in Oakland. And bro, it was just the turnout. We just had everybody come out and support. And it was so lit. It was just such good energy. Like the show before that, we were invited to come open on my boy set, Kenny Rain set at Hardfest. It's this big ass festival. They rent the same, festival place that's rolling loud and shit. So they got a chance to open for Kid Cudi and Juice WRLD and met all them up. So it's like we were on a trajectory with shows, and then COVID came, and then that shit just slowed everything down. So then it's just like, all right, well, we can't do shows, videos. We've always talked about let's just crank out hella videos, but niggas never really had the time or the resources to necessarily get it done. So when COVID came down, it was just, all right, let's stack our content when it came to the audio side, and let's shoot these videos and keep going crazy.
That's the question I want to ask.
You're going to see me somehow, nigga.
All right, last question I want to ask you about, I was doing a little deep dive of Watch the Mushroom, bro. How much time do you put into when y'all sit down and y'all discuss how you want to do a video and the content about everything? So watching your videos, a lot of those videos, bro, are insane. Like down from the editing, the visuals, the lighting, the props, everything in your videos is
thank you,
insane, bro. It's nuts, for real.
Thank you.
Of course.
It depends on the song.
Mm-hmm.
If Slick Talk, you hear it in the song. We not doing too much. We niggas. We gonna do some nigga shit.
I feel that.
So that's real. You hear it in the song.
That's some shit.
You feel me? Late Night in France.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like some vampire shit. It sounds like it just. I go based when I make my music is based off of feeling. But then how I make my music videos is based off how I see it in my head. I use the song as a soundtrack to a theme.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the Late Night in France and Red Lichen, we actually, because I got different videographers that I work with different songs, but with Please Look, shout out to them niggas. I always come to them with a theme. So Red Lichen, we took Honey I Shrunk the Kids, Speed Racer,
Right.
Hot Wheels, Late Night in France, Blade, Bonnie and Clyde, and it was one more last thing, but I forgot. But yeah, so I just like to take shit that that I like, that that I grew up watching, and then just implement and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, shit that I'm inspired by. Make my own little spin on it.
I really liked it. It was crazy. The car was, I was zooming around, was edited in. I thought that was tight. That was hard.
So,
bruh, shout out to that nigga Andrew. Bro's a goat.
So, if we're gonna stick to music, I really want to know, are you planning to drop a project anytime? Because with the Stick Talk, it seems like you're getting a lot of eyeballs right now. Yeah, you planning on bringing a project soon, or?
All right, look, I fuck with y'all. Usually, like I said, usually, the last interview, I ain't say shit, but I fuck with y'all. Y'all cool. So I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. OB2.
OB2. All right.
OB2.
All right.
So, one thing I did say on the radio show, expect a new single every month. Just know it's leading up to something. Not going. This year is over. Yeah. Just know it's leading up to something. I don't want to give up too much. I already said OB2.
All right.
But y'all gonna see. Just stay tuned. Just stay fucking with me. Stay spreading the news. You feel me? I need y'all just as much as you feel me. Y'all like the music. I need y'all for us to really push this shit and really take it all the way. Like y'all fucking with the videos. Y'all want to see more crazy videos. I need y'all to help me push this shit, bro. Like we really like, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like niggas got the vision, bro.
You just
Straight up.
you try to do anything where you can like meet your fans or anything like that. Try to do something where you can like get out and see them. Have anything planned for that? Like maybe like I know you can't really do it like meet and greet, pull up at a pop up, something like that.
Actually, yeah. Actually, I have something in the works right now. Has to do with OB2. But yeah. Hopefully, I really want to wait till this corona shit clears up a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I mean? But we're looking pretty good. Hopefully by sometime next year, we're gonna see. But yes,
All right.
it's definitely gonna be in connected with OB2.
All right. So another thing, I can see you actually got some type. You got some drip. You can dress. How you feel about like how niggas is like? You think since this Corona shit hit, you think niggas been like falling off with the fits? You think niggas like just fashion in general?
What do you mean?
Like I've been seeing niggas and like it's either like Corona hit and niggas like got dripped out and like spend their whole unemployment check getting their shit right, or like I've seen niggas and like I'm like, bro, what did happen? What happened, bro? How's it looking
That's
out?
literally what I'm saying.
How's it looking out on the West Coast? Niggas still dripping out there, or niggas falling off?
I don't know. I don't really know everyone's situation.
Yeah.
Bay Area niggas don't be having the drip. LA niggas be having the drip. I mean, I'm all right. I'm gonna give niggas credit out here. Niggas be knowing how to piece shit together.
I can do a little songs actually.
I feel like I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like the niggas that I'm around, I know they still got it. You know. You feel me? It's still a pandemic around. You feel me? Where we at over here? You feel me? But I can't really speak for the next man.
I feel that. Well, man, it was good talking to you. I think.
Likewise.
Yeah. Well, this is Switching Up, episode I think 8, and yeah.
Swinging like rackets, sounding like these maggots. Ay, dirty rock star, still up in the fashion. Ay, you know I drink good, got that bubbly.